Do you check your financial accounts every day? Well, if not, you're putting your financial health at risk. Let me explain. Criminals will stop at nothing to get between you and your money. And in today's digital age, they have many ways to do it. Here are a few of the examples. First, stealing your debit card information and using it for purchases. Second, check washing. That's stealing a check and altering the pay to and the amount, and they just write in whatever they want. Number three, printing or using a fake check with your account information. For most of these, there are laws in place to protect you from fraud. These laws stipulate the amount of time you have to detect the transaction, the fraudulent one, and report it to the financial institution in order to avoid and minimize your financial liability. For the type of transactions that I just mentioned, you typically have 30 to 60 days to report the fraudulent transaction to eliminate or minimize your liability. So again, if you have any of these things happen in your bank accounts, you typically have 30 to 60 days to contact your bank and let them know, I didn't do that. That was fraudulent. You can dispute it. Now, you might want to contact your bank because they can have their own timeline of the amount of days you have to report it. So just contact your bank if you're in question. However, there is one particular method, though, that is used by criminals that gives you only 24 to 48 hours to report the fraudulent transaction. That's a wire transfer. Wire transfers provide instant access to funds by the receiving party. So when you initiate a wire transfer, the person you're sending the money to gets it immediately. Normal transactions, it can take a couple of days for everything to finally settle. Now, this is why wire transfers are the most dangerous type of fraudulent transactions in a financial account. If someone were to make a fraudulent wire transfer using your account, you have a maximum of 48 hours to detect it and report it to your bank. If not, the money could be gone for good. Sometimes 24 hours, anything beyond that, and the money could be gone for good. Because of this increase in wire transfers, we're seeing tons of these. We've been working with victims for more than 15 years, and we still get calls all the time from someone who's had a fraudulent wire transaction occur in their financial account. It could be from an account takeover, meaning someone got into their online account or got into their account using the online method, or it could be basically a criminal calling the 1-800 number to your financial institution, talking to the customer rep, and they can, for 25 cents, buy enough information to verify them as being you with a customer service person. So because of this, I recommend you check your financial accounts, ready for this? Every single day. Don't wait 30 days. Don't wait once a week. You know, in the past, that was fine if you wanted to check it once a week or every couple of days, but because of wire transfers, you got to do it every single day now. I personally look at my accounts twice a day. First thing in the morning when I get up, I look through all of my financial accounts, and I do it once again before I go to bed. Now, this might seem a bit obsessive, but because of the nature of what we do and what we see and what we know is possible, yeah, it makes me a little bit more paranoid than your average person. But I also found that by doing it this way, it makes it much faster and much easier process as opposed to doing it once a week. Then you have to scroll through all the transactions and you have to remember, what was that? Did I do that? I don't remember. Just do it on a daily basis. It's much easier, much faster, less transactions for you to have to sift through. But the best benefit, the greatest benefit that you get by checking your financial accounts every day is that if one of these fraudulent wire transfer transactions should show up, you're going to catch it and report it in time to protect yourself from a financial out-of-pocket loss. So if I was able to detect it and report it before the funds were even transferred, well, now I'm saving myself time, aggravation, and I'm protecting my financial health. Really simple, easy to do. Now, notice that I didn't say that I'm checking my balance. I'm looking at the actual transactions. And that's because there's a difference. Just looking at your balance is not enough. What about pending transactions that haven't affected your balance yet? So therefore, it is very crucial that you review every transaction. Again, do it twice a day. Less transactions that you have to go through makes it easy. And because of the apps on the phone, it's even easier. Another option is to activate the account alerts available to you from your financial institution, and they vary by whoever you are using. Some alerts are based on account balance. So if a balance drops below or goes above, you can get an email or a text message, or some of them even offer an alert if a wire transfer is initiated. Not everybody does this, but it's something that you could contact your bank and find out if they offer it. So I highly recommend using whatever alerts are available to you because it's going to help you monitor for fraudulent activity in your accounts, not just wire transfer, but any type of fraudulent activity. And this goes for your checking, savings, investment, retirement accounts, basically anywhere you keep your money. Now, these alerts should not be used as an excuse to avoid checking your actual accounts and transactions. They should be used as a supplement. After all, you're protecting your financial health, and that's worth taking the extra time to become intimately involved with your finances. Because if you don't, the criminals will. So how often do you check your financial accounts? Leave me a note in the comments below. I'm curious. And because of the wire transfers, are you now going to start checking them on a daily basis? Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click that bell so that way you get notified when a new video is released.